Hold on. I think the first day was kind of slow, but the next 2 days we picked it up. I definitely feel like a lot of guys are starting to step up and prove themselves, on the offensive side of the ball as well as the defensive side of the ball. So, I think we're just going to continue to grind this camp, man, and the studs will show themselves.
What's it like for you being here with so many new players that haven't been in this program before and played on this defense?
I don't know. I definitely feel like, all the new players look at me for, leadership and experience, so I kind of just embrace that role. Whether we're doing something good or bad, they kind of tend to look at me and see how I'm acting, so I try to stay positive in every aspect of the game.
How do you feel about the new 3-4 defense? How's that moving along?
I love it. It's just we got a lot of big guys in front of me. It takes a lot of pressure off me just a little bit. So, whenever you take pressure off yourself, it's always a good feeling.
You mentioned the other guys look to you a lot as a leader. Do you think your honor of being WAC preseason Defensive Player of the Year has anything to do with that?
I don't think so. I think I've kind of proven myself in this program. Proven to be a guy that they can count on in the game. So I don't think it's just the honors that I got.
What's your expectations to live up to that preseason Defensive Player of the Year? Does that matter to you at all, or is it just kind of just?
I always want to prove that I'm the best, but it doesn't add any extra pressure to me because I try to go out every game and show that I'm the best. So it's no added expectation or anything like that.
Coach A was talking about how he's going to move you around in the defense. Sometimes you'll be the middle linebacker, sometimes you'll kind of be the outside and the D end. What's it like to play so many spots on the defensive end?
It's fun because you can just look and see the offense don't know what you're doing at no given point. So it's always fun, to see the look on their face and how confused they are. So I kind of laugh at it.
Could you kind of describe the progression of this defense since you came to school here?
Man, since my freshman year, it's progressed a lot. I think freshman year we just had guys that just kind of ran around, and then Coach A came and kind of added more structure to it, and we kind of just been building from there. I think we definitely progressed, as far as like just the talent. I think the talent around right now in this program is off the charts. I know my sophomore and junior year we had a lot of talented players, but we were still missing pieces. So I think we got all the pieces to the puzzle.
What do you think has contributed to that, bringing in so much more talent? What factors have contributed to that?
I don't even know. I think it's just us. I think definitely it's Coach A. His personality brings a lot of people in. He actually, made me stay, and probably just people seeing us on TV and seeing how active we are and stuff, making us want to come.
You said he made you stay. Were you considering leaving at one point?
I was, but I met Coach A and I stayed. Coach Clune too. Coach Clune's a great guy.
Can you talk about the other linebackers? Coach Anderson was talking about the depth that you have at linebacker with all of some new guys and some really talented players. Can you talk about just a little bit about each of those guys that are on your linebacker?
I definitely feel like everybody that played in the spring up to right now has improved dramatically as a player. Kyle Gallagher is always going to come and hit people. Jake Dowdy has, transformed his body. He came in here probably like one something. Now he's like 225. So, he's moving around, smacking people. Zach Vigil, stepping up. I think we just got a lot of players that's just hungry and ready to prove to everybody that, they're ready to, be a part of this big-time program.
One of the keys of the defensive strategy over the last couple of years has been getting to the quarterback quickly and applying pressure. Could you evaluate the defensive line? I know it's only been a couple of days into practice, but could you evaluate the progress of the defensive line being able to do that?
I definitely feel like we have, improved a lot just because our size, even though, it's only been 3 days, but, our size at D-line is way better than it was a couple years ago. Even last year, we got a lot of players that are just, like I said, hungry. So they want to get to the quarterback just as bad as I do. So, whenever everybody's competing to get to the quarterback, it's always going to make a defense better.
good, man.
You good?
Thank you, Bobby.
No problem. Y'all have a great day.